Jimmy Davis, we say that with a touch of remorse, cause there he goes again, see, clutching at straws. You've got to admit, he hasn't done much towards building a career, and it's becoming such a nose to try and get him to move on. We'll even bet that he's proved wrong, and trust me, he'll regret when his tune bombs. How long's it gonna take him to realise his dreams are never gonna materialise? So we advise, you advise what? That the flies stop buzzing around my shit because it's piping hot? Or that I divide my stock, spreading it evenly amongst my albums, cause being fair, there's quite a lot to drop all at once on one LP, and that's not me being arrogant or self-entered. Well, he's ventured into the unknown, so swell, he's splendid. Could be one critic, another one could be, sounds like just Jack Jamie T or a Mike Skinner mimic. If that was the outcome, I'd have to laugh, cause I've never actually listened to any one of those albums. I've heard bits and bobs of Skinner, but I know SK, so I know the bigger picture. And I was making tunes before I heard of those guys, and I'm writing this before I've even been approached, guys.
We all know this is my path, and I've chosen to walk it. So I'm sorry, mate, if you can't see or you never saw it. We all know this is my path, and I've chosen to walk it. So I'm sorry, mate, if you can't see my destiny's calling.
We really don't know why you packed in the acting, James. I mean, come on, this isn't plausible. And we accept you only did one show, but let's reflect, it was a big one though, and it was more than full. We all want to sail the sea of dreams, but this boat of yours doesn't have the requirements to be nautical. So get yourself a job, find a missy, settle down, buy a house, start doing things that we call affordable. I know you want me to conform, wanna see me burn the plans that I've drawn. I know you're dying to say you were warned, the whole thing was flawed and it was monstrous, the idea spawned. Well, it's never gonna happen. Jimmy Davis wasn't put here to follow a pattern, and that small bit of belief from Adam and a couple of others means that there's enough of a balance and it's apparent.
We all know this is my path, and I've chosen to walk it. So I'm sorry, mate, if you can't see or you never saw it. We all know this is my path, and I've chosen to walk it. So I'm sorry, mate, if you can't see my destiny's calling.
Worrying about yourself, yeah, you keep worrying about yourself. I know it leads to nowhere else if you keep worrying about yourself. One love, one blood, one life, you've got to do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We need to carry each other, carry each other. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. And although we'll be favouring every single day out on the lash, you know the best bits are savouring the views, the beaches, the scenery discovered on a walk. You know he's gonna leave you speechless. The sea is so clear it looks fit for drinking. I've gotta take a deep breath, sit back and let it sink in.